Alright, you guys, we're back for another guide video, and this time it is for Knighthood Boss Einek Extreme. Now, this requires a 6/6 bond only, but this is by far the best strategy out there right now, and I'll show you why. With the artifact sets, this is what you're going to want to run. You want everybody to be nice and topped off. Melascula has to be on an HP and lifesteal set. And you have to have 100% lifesteal. As you can see, mine has exactly 100%. So this is necessary. If not, don't try it. But the reason is, it's going to give you 20% more basic stats. It's more health for Bond. You also need her shield, and you need her takeoff ult card. Elizabeth. She needs to be ran on a HP lifesteal or HP defense. HP defense will work. But you need middle UC pieces for defense. Have the least amount of defense as possible. Life still works really good because she's going to take a lot of damage from corrosion. But the idea is for her to get a bunch of debuffs from the corrosions and give Bond a bunch of HP. But Zaneri, you need her for her ult. As you can see, it's going to give you more HP. This card right here is also very useful. The Stop Ultimate Gauge. She needs UR gear for at least the bottom pieces. Has to be. Bond, HP crit damage, crit chance rolls, running Sario Link, just links to give everybody as much HP as possible. With that, let's go ahead and hop in. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use a Liz card, we're going to buff up Bond, we're going to go ahead and waste the cleanse, and we're going to throw a Bond card. We just want to break the shields, all we want to do, and waste the cards we don't need. We don't want any cleanses in the second phase. So, we'll do this. Breaks the shield. Now we need to get Bond ults. So hopefully we draw extra Bond cards. And wow, we got pretty good draw. An extra Bond buff is really what you want, but you can make it work like this. As long as you draw an extra Bond card, because you do have to get his ult this turn. So, we're going to go ahead and move this twice, use it, and we'll just move this Melascula card and let the shields merge. Stronger the shield, the better, because Liz is going to take a lot from corrosion if the run goes perfectly. She has, 6 corrosion debuffs on her. So, okay, that's a little unfortunate how those buffs from Liz landed, but it's okay. So what we're going to do here is ult with Bond. We'll just go ahead and waste this. And we will just move a Zaneri card twice. You want to try to get real close to Zaneri and Liz ult here in the first phase in this last turn. Because you will need both of their ults. But okay, we got the extra Bond buff, but we don't want to get any ult gauge with Bond just yet. So what we're going to do here is we're going to break the shield, we're going to dissolve him, and then we're going to stop him from getting ult. So this card here should break the shield, drain 2 ult gauge, which is perfect. If you can get him to 0 ult right here and then seal him, it's perfect. And then maybe even seal him again the next turn if possible. Which we can. Beautiful. So there's 1 debuff. There's 2 debuffs. Now, it does suck Zaneri keeps getting hit. I gave her middle UR defense pieces hoping that she wouldn't, but she still does. So the Liz cleanse is nice so you can cleanse them off of Zaneri. Now, I technically should not be getting Bond's ult right now. But I'm going to go ahead and get 2 ult gauge. It's okay. Here we can just... I should have just stalled a turn and moved some cards. But I'm going to go ahead and waste this Bond attack card because I'm really going for the level 3 buff. But technically you really want to waste a turn before you do this. Not even hit 50k. Yeah, I should have waited a turn. But we did draw another Bond buff, so that's nice. There's another debuff. So we're at 3. So what we're going to do here is go ahead and shield. We'll go ahead and get Bond ult. And then we can just merge these scenario cards together. Yeah. Sadly, we will be getting Melaskill ult, but it's okay. Now, you do not want to break this second shield for 2 turns. Because if you can go ahead and get Bon ult like I have here and not break the shield, you can get another debuff on Liz, the ult seal debuff. But you need to go ahead and have, you know, Bon's ult, Zaneri's ult, and Liz's ult in hand. But what we're going to do is Bon buff, we're going to ult with Zaneri to create HP related stats. Then we'll ult with Liz to break the shield lifesteal back to full, and it'll put a dissolve debuff on her, so that's another debuff. And boom, 913k from Bon. And yeah, we could have been in the 9,000s easily, but it is what it is. It's just all about getting debuffs on Liz and a level 3 Bon buff. So, good luck, you guys, and this is the best strat for Extreme on Einek Push Week.